And then more time, hey, Kingdom Garlic. Yes, you have an annual Janum.
Nanajan.
That's what we're doing anymore.
Nanajan.
Your case. Hey, yes, your case. I mean, Nanajan, your junior.
Yes, yes, your papa. Here,
that's how you hear. You're Kingdom Garlic capsules and bitters. Your Peputina, Dabby, your Peputina, and I'm excited to teach a stroke. A kingdom. Garlic capsules and bitters. Kingdom. And a member of the Kingdom Jensen power. Cash. And a ma tremendous capsules. And a cocoa. Yeah. Capsules. It was say who baby to Nubi again friends 0597 29 88 55. Sukudi in here. Global ICM. Okay, I assume we on what F any come. Well, cuz you had the afibako. You see for bia be bia level 200 na ko America be mu ko UK ko Canada Australia sa misrabo momo de ne ko sua de na moye ne nya adwuma nye Sukuni ni echi kuma support run about support contemporary so ya Kings Campus you call Jora Kopim Fiada you call anwumre you call weekends enti new film for 0209 661 720 and akro nyame ya aduma Lawson TV Intercommunity Challenge Camp 2026 baso memenda be ya na ye hyase na mutira mo hyane so Ashanti region hebebe bu otafo ebu akwa ejoso mampon offenso obuase bekwai bono region sunyan bono east region tachimai eastern region kofodua western region takwa elibo we na fe baabi ani central region cape coast brekum so ebebu ho na nyamianim ni forms se makofa yam frɛ 0245 06 50 77
right yam for Ghanaian times and shasiem eno amekɔ I Chrismon Academy headmaster Mr. Hasfield a free year. Also head the bia. Mr. Hasfield no in training. Mr. Hasfield a free year. Chrismon Academy Meduma on a headmaster Yamana channel pay. Ghanaian times anymore. O man penny same. Smogre. And a higher pie major economic crime. Aya would ye kase would kasam and queen and was some ewa. And has was say Ghana. Ya fa adwene be taking decisive steps. Yeah, be meet global AML standards.
Okay.
Ti adwene ne nanamo yetuo no. No. Minority leader na da hai no culture about we say one focus on adwuma na on fa mranya adwuma no nya so toto papa so no. Galam say ba e do ya nya. Has so or say major sanitation crisis na say nkran. How the be say how that. 9 students ya chi wo in connection of sa you know course or no and to Ghanaian times assembly no
obrach ready no daily graphic do there about say crofobia push expert push public transport reforms I can come decision we nsemu reforms dey ehia pa we say adokotafo edom be ko ba bi omso omonko ene omonko adwuma hey Peru mbe yum defri so aso ne ko football abi so yeso onkodam abisim de no abisim de
akwa no kra na ka me bisa o Anna I say jailing for life.
I'm so condemning
Chronicle there or the Albany. Chronicle was say IGP say oba be promote aposiphobia omo de adwumaden eye adwuma.
Okay.
E ho nsem e wa ha.
Okay.
Wo ma mo che Samejamfi na se no omo eku no.
Yeah.
E wa ha Bank of Ghana so defend it. Yesika sem directives na omo de aba no Chronicle sem ni bi no.
And the Daily Guard or the Albany. I say be sim boys say the kai no. Boys killer. They say there's one condemn no na crofo so condemn no so opie wa ekase
I know be so kan na say papa 5-6 years ni o and 6 years into no
we ekase papa okay and at school for so dey waka school for mkodi nsemu no obrachire OSP so say na no dey enwonu anan kan crofo da bet no wo hwem yo ho asemo ha
me dem be twa to amwa daily trust the daily trust na me dey say me dey wie e wo me mafam amo na dey aba na ohwe animu na ya wie ohwe daily trust amo fam to soma me e ma wo ho daily trust no mo ohwe daily trust animu a lawyer ese mo dey aba e soro pa ba ko no sa no bed syndrome ya e kunkun mo na o dey aba say health workers no same my emfa doctors no nye scapegoat.
Yeah.
Auntie or the home some ababetum. Ghana Medical Association for Neka.
Okay.
Afe or say ye maintain confidentiality of issues. On say I said, hey, teacher for no catch a director of education and a casa no said students no woman in beneath the bar continuum. The talk cry, crano, Ewahano, or says Professor Edward Brinya. And others be also education reforms should be na NDC deputy education no we deputy communication officer NDC and all can say yen hwesa ye betapo expert no wo munim de ni bi na yeso de ye niam ahodo reforms ahodo mti ye de si
and now the permanent opamago
opamago
and agali bobo
akra bra bia test message me nim ne da but was in the birthday I say good morning Lawson TV. Today is my birthday. Your friend Emmanuel Osebefi.
Oh, okay.
I say Creative Art Department. JEC Nefa. School band no JEC. And so Mr. Emmanuel Osebefi, good morning.
Oh.
You my dream class so. Bra.
Jackson Education Complex.
Jackson yes. Jackson Education JEC. And honor Ibra Emmanuel Osebefi on any birthday.
Okay.
Me bra Kwame Frank so chia.
Yo.
Echina na otwe na yekoye na ase ye no. Ewo onwe kontase onwe.
Okay.
Do amedo be ko wate.
Onwe.
Adwoso onwe.
Ya ni makokrom no ndie mi ko ho.
Ta ko ho. Kontase onwe. Na se be kontase onwe. Oh, nasi Efremo. Oh, Nebra.
Madam say
Jeff. So we feeling the cocoa food.
Yeah.
Right, yama more time.
Monkwai. Na mwanko basem.
What yes, about polo pa o nsano efe papa.
Na binye bia.
Anye bia. Oh, I see. Fata papa.
Oh, efe.
Yeah, the brave.
Oh, TV no so efe papa. Then we come in here na maji manu asiboni.
Na o sore so efe.
Manu yansi.
O sore so efe.
Ade me hange.
Mamlande. Na na bokuri.
Na bokuri.
Yo wie. On fa full stop.
Me fa full stop we see.
Na mo ko chiro.
Se Franco de brise me ka sa na obeye me. Franco.
No wa ko chiro.
Oh.
Na.
What's it? Na bokuro yi. Onwie yo. Na mo ko chiro.
Because me I didn't go to a metro. Inkini na sign na me jai. I feel I'm failure.
The whole buying.
I know the whole buying to us. I feel here owie ya obi asia.
No. I'm not a Franco. I'm a hey. Woko no oba. No oba. Now we know.
Sir.
They just walk on oba sams. Now they go send this form on oba.
O do transe.
Chamala na wa ba na.
Nto anu gina se wa yedi nkomo. Wo so ka sa memfa de me memfa wa. Ene je so hu me na ase wo ko adan de na si na de.
Say me mama. Wo sane no ofro. Say
no bet yes wo de akonya masa.
Ze mu taste ko akoso.
Why via when the crab bag pa. Oh the over can when crab bag.
Papa.
Okay.
Na nem grab papa that.
Kwame de la on. Mo ganje zo bi nyina yi.
Kwame
de la.
Sports are why dey.
Kwame de la.
Only HR problem.
Friday no. Kwame de la ni Edelson.
Ah, we cry from me. Obi from
say man warning. Say tokwa o kai de la.
Eso se ho.
Hwani yo.
Tokwa eso.
Huh?
O se say Kwame de la say catch me.
Am for friend na me ma me.
Na omo di nkomo. O di problem.
I know what say.
Omo di go na ebe.
Ai.
Sembiko pie.
Ai.
Ana Edelson ebisa se o ebe die ne yemisa 22 series no nche won no okay oduafo de ai obetumi ache mu ana okobo bi di se ana yemisa Kwame Tanko
what's why
the lot of the why
what's why
now Kwame de se
o utumi nchebem
latoji gwa barisa yo na do latoji
o ka sa asem no
one can
no so ka sa asem no
one can
baby bag kura ro fi ha e mango de kura
enya no kura
eno de
me ne papa ne kita
eno de na ka me ya na ya adwene ba ta sisi ya na masa ma adwene
e ma ba say man ne kita na ba you are not being fair you are not being fair
bag
bag de open ni ko kita pa e me ne papa
Anka me ne ya ya ba sisi am asa ma adwene.
Na the first is how it is.
Na sa bag dem ni papa ni kita ni ke.
Asa ka me
de la ka to be so no.
Dabi.
O pe problem ma no.
De la kan no na ma de kura. E se de me ma de kura.
O kan say. O kan say. O kan say. O kan say.
Na me fi akura no. Oba wo kura me wallet pe ama usia.
Na ma sa.
Anna me hu ya na anna de la hu ya.
Anna hu ba.
Anna de la hu ya me se hu ya.
Na papa na ma kwa mu do kita bag kura.
Never obi adi obi.
Bag e do pa ye kita me ne papa.
Yes. And the Franco no papa there.
Me papa.
Yes. Ba na udi
afisa. De la dia ye me no.
Na ye
ba me de la o.
De la udi ibejina oni ha there but.
Dabi we lawyer no dabi.
Manuasi. Lawyer.
Obi kas wo nu mu ade ho. E act of willing. No. Don't you for the president.
Tete. Asema Manuasi. Na nebo growing banaba.
Who jẹ́ na mo
ye. Sia dia. Oye no. Oso ni mpanifo hia. Ni etu hu ana.
Me ka say who jina ma pa cha wa.
Eda kwa de la hu ye no. Ne kura wo ba.
Eda bi o se do si kan de. Who say o si kan so.
O se hu bi ne kura wo ba na. O se two times. Eno atari.
Okay. Na nu hunu na.
Me ma kura no hu.
Kwame de la o.
Wakanto kwa chende.
Yes, I am the say. Nsem le gumi nsem e wo ha no e do so. Some years I'm drop. And no mass sports.
Tobo and drop.
Ore kaba kope.
Franco.
Kaba.
Drop.
President no ye president no.
Kaba.
President no ye no.
Mi so be 10. O be 10. Ore kaba kope. Kaba kope. Kaba kope. Oh, father bi.
Ore je hwe.
Franco, do fa say ka sam je wundi. Kaba kope.
Ana de oken. Ana de oken gama we. Gama wonye. Ana de bi ade say na do.
Ba ko no wa hwe ameka.
Ana ya say baba enka.
Say say only taste was raw.
Yeah, me enko. Right.
Because in some crap fifi that them one ban.
Hey.
Come there. Tobo.
Fufu so ase ba.
Come there.
Tobo.
Opa on there.
What day to me there no? What to me?
Papa friend ma me phone say opa on there.
What to me there no? Na.
Come there.
Wa grow hon so.
Yeah.
What am I me ne? Me.
What am
I me ne?
O ye be ma on kan asem ne.
Franco.
I'm telling Kwame Dela. We be ma kan off asem ne.
Kwame.
Me say Kwame Dela, minim say wo hwe me na no pay what send message. I'm daring you.
Yeah, one demo.
Kwakwa de se dem pen ho asem no kwakwa de ba.
O dia grab to no set Dela.
Ba bi ade tokwa yi koyi.
Tokwa ya okay.
Monsignor do fa ase.
Kwame Dela.
Monsignor do fa ase Dela. Untina ba bi ben fu na do asem ko mo so. No fa Monsignor. Monsignor do. Roma so panipa wa jam.
Dela Queen of Peace.
Yeah. Nana yeah.
What was that Roma for the school?
Aye.
Nana yeah oh da bia yeah.
Ba.
Da bia yeah. I'm Japan number.
Tie enwuram.
I'm Japan number.
Odi maka.
Nana tie.
Me nka se jai ka o. On na tie jai ka me nka se jai ka.
Tie I'm Japan.
I'm Japan mate.
Mo.
Mabuja panyi no ndu wakata ma.
Franco.
Kwame de lanka no ka what?
Yeah. Just yeah.
Eh so ba no tete o.
Where you go?
Oh and are you a town?
Franco. Yeah. Japan yabem. Yeah.
What grow horns?
Yeah.
Who me come off?
Yeah.
What Kwame de let me come off?
What's me a latoji baby?
Who you latoji
baby? And then this Sarah like a latoji.
Kimi come in our TV show. This is uncalled for.
It is true. That's what I
will tell you.
I'm Japan yabem.
I will tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, versi o. Odi jai.
Franco na o tu for the answer.
Ai ko sore na ko. Nkomo nye sore na ko. Onye wo.
Hey. Well, I tell you, I was watching my video. Hey, any free piano. I Lawson TV. And I Wednesday, Ukwada crow. Na anopa trust say ya. And some pia koso o yema nina ebro. Ema ohunu ni e koso nti. Yama good morning. Na akache se koso am afidie no na. And na said ye tie bia no fully packed. Na and then no. Bema SMP. Franco so ho ye.
The voice of the morning. And no am kwadwase dwom nipa be 5 the voice of the morning. Okwa no acheta nkwa mai. Nti ofa me ncha na no me nche omma. Lance ye adwase dwom.
Na wase achia hwan bi o.
Lance Koprakusi 4BN.
Lance Corporal Kusi 4BN
Kumasi Barracks.
Oh no.
Yadam for soja ni no.
Lance Corporal Kusi. On the Shiano or Hass and Coroko match no.
Yes.
You're soldier for now.
I almost war Lance Corporal Kusu and Bakusu Crab in Dichame. I will call police officer.
They are compiling.
I met you
compile it.
Bakusu and Ronaldo.
Because they say, will be a killer. I'm a mania homa. Mim fresh soldier. I've been fresh police, my fresh soldier. Oh, can't cross to be my friend military. Oh, almost discipline.
Talk through.
Oh,
talk through.
Talk through. Talk through. Did they be a ma? Talk today. Talk through. Yeah, Koboko.
Actually, and of any charm, Mr. Shadrach.
So sorry, the old kid.
Yeah, more and more.
And show.
But idea
with you.
Talk through, no. As of any charm,
no. Next time, who's a far, over far.
Anybody saw the Lano. I saw the no Cobara, no more Yena, dear Kit, 5 minutes. Not a number. So for me, and oh, course, I enter police for now. Shadrach, Commander, Mr. Christopher,
original police commander.
Yes.
Just Oko Airport, so I command county.
No, for him, Basho.
Bogos. Oh,
Mamen Channel. Director for Globe TV.
Yes,
he's a good man. He's a good man. He's a good man.
Yeah, friend.
Oh, my friend. Your point, I'm a friend. Your point, I'm a
friend.
Miss Smith, of a castle be a nipa. Or anybody will nipa.
Or see, still defeat entertainer.
There be say, you know, this always but also quite the name
fear delegate
because that time, okay, any dim comma you could see, say, as a be a bit me unconquer. That's what more treaty or most of it.
And the Ose, Ebasa, I would issue a 2
doesn't.
That's your coming. My bread, papa.
I said, yes, some of any sample. And yes, some
no, Mamma say faster as my shawarma king.
Yes,
or the shawarma bread and pizza.
Yes,
drinks in your mouth work out shawarma king. So say be now yet
private social gathering be
so nasa oh here shawarma oh here pizza and the dentist crown now person your pizza at the mouth dofwa the say crowd and just something will be bright to be or be a Ahonjo station here, and or sign so it will be also our Bantama.
Oh, fine.
Bantama operation at
oh, fine.
So I'm making my 30 and I fresh our kin and none of pay now wow. Tuesdays be on a survey and was shawarma and the pigs are near dear El Fidiumuha 02 routine. A Nina Bones MC for every boss and Tuesday by Biannual. First number I remark.
Oh, okay.
I see them. 0246 295 547 0246 295 547 Shawama Ken number no so fresh Shawama Ken catch them so obo me din say Kim unya discount
okay
you the obo dim o se Kwame Tanko se me from because ebia mo wo party bi mo be ya shawarma mo ye bi birthday bi wedding bi engagement bi naming ceremony bi mo be ya shawarma ebia mo be o try kakra mo te be so mo be here pizza mo be here de akaka nyina anu nyina obe ne kama e de ama number na nam de ama mo woni na friend no na bia nkonka Franco ye wura di nkomo kakra I'll tell you about the story later. And then we go into it. Na ye nyina no ya to adwen ahwe. Well, today we are not discussing politics. We are discussing systems and whether those systems are working when it matters most. A young engineer is knocked down in a hit-and-run accident. The Ghana National Ambulance Service responds. They do what they are trained to do. They stabilize, transport, and seek emergency care. But then something disturbing happened. 3 major hospitals in the nation's capital. The police hospital, the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, which is the Ridge Hospital, and the Kolebu Teaching Hospital reportedly declined admission. The reason behind all this is no bed syndrome. And somewhere between those refusals, a life is lost. Let us be clear. This is not about attacking doctors or nurses. Many of them work under extreme pressure. This is about systemic failure. In any serious health system, emergency medicine operates on one foundational principle: stabilize first, paperwork later, bed allocation later, transfer later, but stabilized immediately. So we must ask the difficult questions. When a trauma victim arrives at a referral hospital, is no bed an acceptable response? Does Ghana have a legally enforceable obligation that compels hospitals to provide emergency stabilization regardless of capacity constraints? Is a question I'm asking this morning. Is there a real-time national system that tells ambulance service which facility can receive a critical patient before transport? Or are we operating a referral system based on trial and error? An ambulance should not become a moving waiting room. This incident has now reached Parliament. The Speaker has directed the Health Committee to examine Ghana's emergency response framework. That is necessary. I'm putting it on record this morning. That is really, really necessary. But let us not become another report that gathers dust. Urban population are growing. Road traffic injuries are increasing. Trauma cases are not rare events. They are predictable, which means preparedness is not optional. If bed capacity is overstretched, then we must ask, why? Is it infrastructure? Is it funding? Is it mismanagement? Is it the absence of a dedicated trauma centers? We cannot normalize a situation where critically injured patients are turned away from 3 major hospitals in the capital city. If a hospital lacks bed, does it lack floor space to stabilize? Does it lack equipment to provide immediate intervention? Or does it lack a clear legal mandate that forces emergency response regardless of congestion? These are the questions policymakers must answer, not with sympathy, but with reform. This tragedy should not dissolve into outrage for a week and silence thereafter. It should produce a national real-time hospital capacity tracking system, a clear legal protection for emergency stabilization, expanded trauma and ICU infrastructure. Because today, it was a young engineer that probably you've never met in your life. You don't know from anywhere. But remember, tomorrow, it could be you yourself listening or watching me this morning. Or it could be that special son or daughter of yours, that loving wife of yours, that caring father, that great grandmother, or someone so dear, so close to you. I mean, it could be anyone. A functioning state is measured not by speeches, but by how it responds when a citizen is bleeding and needs help. We cannot allow ambulance to become symbol of movement without care. We will continue to follow this issue closely, and we expect concrete answers. And obey. Yedis ankomo no ebia. Wa wo hwe me no bebi say Kwame edi asema. De wo mu anie. Nanu fieda for close to 3 hours. Na abrantie bi aka abon wo Kwame Nkrumah cycle. Abrantie no nhwemu be kire se oya adwuma ewo Promasido. Or Promasido Ghana Limited, North Industrial Area one crime. Omra produce cowbell, our milk, any other food product, you know. And oya juma or engineer or. When 29 years, your friend Charles Amisa. Charles Amisa upon anu fieda and you read ya woko fie. What in the motor so echo. And I hit and run driver, because be a hit and run, or be on the car ball, no way you know what done. And a driver pa or boy miss at all and we done here. Edi nipa oh and a yen tem kobo ambulance amanie. Nyame any no cranny me. One watch say and take it 5 minutes and an ambulance for no draw. Until they were there on time. And on Befa Branty. Now that is where the drama started. Concert na ya ewo maimu hano ya concert bebrebe na ye no e ho na start ye abrante na da so no naka abo abrante no bleedy gasping for breath baby ogina wo ne nkwankwanta. It takes only the professionals omo ya training omo maimu and now one common and according to Tiaba Omutibejinkwa and Betmaja Brantinkwa. Ambulance for you, they were there on time, transported the young man on time. Omuko 3 major hospitals. Ewon Kai, Mankase, Ewo Sunyani ana, Ewo Domana, Ewo Chereponi, and I say Ewo Urau. Me say, Omuko 3 major hospitals. Ewon Kai. Ghana's capital. I use those in Kronkituano as an example because the seat of the government, the president, how much more Raura? How much more Tumu? How much more Miami Krombrekum? Atebu, how much more? Huh? Sankrainio. We have all the hospitals that we can count off. Emponier. First, Edikai. Ambulance, no, a man so no Franco. Or ye the obeti bia. And an ambulance, no. And no echo hospitals, I would say in America. One. Omo echo regional hospital, your friend Rich. Omu braho so omu kwa kope omu di kanko police hospital say yanko police force you need bed police hospital on crime what was that the kakra gati die no omu need bed wo and omu movie on Accra regional hospital which is the rich hospital also say yes you need bed ni yaro aso da ambulance num. One man so straight, Kolebu. Of all the hospitals in India, so. Yes, Yanko. One more so same story. Empo, Omo ambulance, offer say. Sabari ni what the idea we could offer, say, you be Jinaha. Monjan Wakanum. Because we are dead drone and yang. I felt you were quite chemaminchi, our ambulance for no. Any Kolebu teaching hospital for them. I'm on the before you because no more ambulance no felt. Omo the cost will be a girano. Yang kika ho a omu gina ho 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I feel be adro no na ne yenyan because ho de no won say abrante no almost say oko. And now they were putting pressure that they could save this life. Kudos here. Let me say kudos to the ambulance service. Yeah, in the this is how we are. We are here. Yebeka. Why are here? So dia yebeka. So kudos about this issue to the ambulance service for exhibiting professionalism. And I echo we actually no Franco. You see who kradia. But we can doctor for ne a nurse for ne betumi age. But wo mo anye. No wu ka se mo mpedi a mepe. No wu fa no. Ti obi papa. Obi kunu. A breadwinner of a family. Obi adamfo. Obi engineer papa bia ne ba wako school a fei na kwadai wo bedi ono to ne so ne bere so mfa so kakra. Obi nkwase aka atwie akuno. Ya. Hospitals antimi anyi no. Enti Franco eno ena eko pejament me ho ase e wo mamu ha. This is not the first time Yeah, me kai during Akufo-Addo time. Health Minister Kokwadwo Manu. Domani this year. Okay, ZBC. Emma Oti committee. But we are removing one because a binya day NC bio. She say, any when I say about BC. Babia Jina, to see in any
so sad.
Country bang or my bang. And as I say, I was say, yeah, children say ye. Oh my Ghana no, yeah, they call him. Same pana, yet children mine. Now, I was answering Crow and break up Parliament. Member of Parliament, Edema Lambusi, our Koya board chair, Edema Kolibu Teaching Hospital. Professor titles, Bayu, on the floor of Parliament, Ejina Hod in Sembibri Tuja. Na Ninsem Kaimuano, who the kind patcho, wapacho, say as a board chair, Edema Kolibu, or one Casacrano, I institute investigation, CCA, nipa bi woko for kolebua omwaka na osra mining nyina se di sie no antwaye nemum odinsem bi atudwa na ninsem a odi atu edwa no oka bibi about the no bed syndrome de omo aye Bribi abesin ko abanda democrat ne ade nyina ne ade no yentie nsemo a Prof Bayo editu igwa edifa ho.
Let me also express my deepest condolences to the family of the late Charles Emisa on behalf of all of us, and in particular on behalf of the board and management of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Mr. Speaker, I also want to thank the minority leader for this statement. It's very timely, and he has set the tone for us to really examine the issues. Permit me to take us a bit down memory lane to remind us of something that is not too pleasant. In June 2018, there was a 70-year-old man, Mr. Prince Anthony Poku Echampong, who died after visiting 7 hospitals, including a hospital that his company supplies stationery to. He was the CEO of a stationery company, and they supplied stationery to this hospital, and he was turned away, and the explanation or excuse was the same. The then Minister of Health did his best, constituted committees to ensure that this will never happen again. Unfortunately, 8 years down the line, we have this time a younger person, strong person, an engineer, losing his life to a similar circumstance. Very, very, very unfortunate. But Mr. Speaker, when we say no bed in the hospital, what actually do we mean? A no bed could mean that there is no physical bed at the emergency. It could also mean that there is no blood if the managers anticipate that that patient will need blood, and so they want the person to go elsewhere. It could mean there is no a particular skill. For instance, an anesthetist is not there, and they think that that patient will require surgery. It could mean there is no theater space. It could mean there is no oxygen in this hospital. There is no ICU bed, but we think that this patient needs ICU care. It could mean there is no stroke bed, and therefore we are telling you no bed because you have a stroke. There is no doctor at this moment, so there is no bed. Mr. Speaker, but the most disappointing part is that no bed could simply mean that the staff are not willing to work. And that is the very, very sad part. This no bed could mean that a shift is about to end and someone is not willing to admit a new patient and do all the documentation, so turn the patient away. No bed could mean that the doctor is afraid to work or is tired and feels that if he touch that patient and the patient pass away, duty of care is established legally because he has touched the patient. So see no evil. I have not touched that patient, so you cannot blame me for it. But is it really right if a patient dies in the precinct of a hospital, at the entrance of the emergency, wait there for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you say because you've not seen that patient, no duty of care is established? The legal brains will have to help us out.
Sir, I'm the patient call hospital and now say no bed. I was told one in Penny no for form fair hospital say, oh, as soon as see minipa be about any umbenya bed amano. And will be say, why is the situation different? And also NTA Asamoah or San Kakao.
I've had calls from a lot of colleagues here. The causes of no bed in this country has been established by previous committees under the former health minister, Honorable Kweku Adjumamenu, and I worked on that committee in my former capacity as General Secretary of the Medical Association. We all contributed to it. But still, the attitudinal problem and some few other factors have brought us this far. You can group the causes into structural, into functional, and one of attitude. If you talk about structure, the WHO recommends that we should have about 2 to 5 beds per 10,000 population, hospital beds. In Ghana, we have 0.9 beds per hospital population. So practically, it can't be that our beds are simply not adequate. But when you go to the functional issue, you can say no bed at the emergency, but there may be a bed on the ward. There may be a bed on another ward. And it's just an attitude of transferring a patient from here to that ward so you can create space. And people are not willing to do that. Mr. Speaker, as mentioned earlier, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, where I preside as the chairman of the board, was the last place that this man had his last breath. And we had the patient moved to Kolebu, and the response be that there is no bed at Kolebu emergency. But when I call, there will be a bed. Why? And so this is what this problem, solution that the minister is bringing, is going to solve. And I'm pleading that Parliament will give the minister all the support needed so that this problem can be solved once and for all. Mr. Speaker, I will conclude by saying that our ambulance service
our board chair Edema Kolebu Teaching Hospital and I would say Ode and 7 mu my come on Franco.
Over. This is a very sensitive matter, and you see, Abraba ye boy yatu and no one tiasi a bit much will be. You can wake up early in the morning going to work. Uka bet me abo. Debbie me come say life is an unforeseen event. Undi bet me atochina. But Debbie me come say mean two kwa manane. But if you read now checking on if you go to other jurisdictions, how they respond to emergency cases, it is one of the best emergency cases where offer a branch ya wokana se mo point ma wokofie. car no born 10:32 p.m. Over till 10:32 p.m. Say now we see cano less than 5 minutes. The ambulance service about be do 10:35. And no more far brandy no. Now, Obasan so say we see cano for omo romi akra. I got 3 major hospitals to look for healthcare for this particular man. They couldn't get it. Where omo chinya mofa about 12:50 yes, about 12:50 a.m. Not still even getting bed for the guy was a problem. Where of our phone is here. Now Obian check we. Now can bon was circle of a circle. Erukwa Pimo Police Hospital. A 15 to 20 minutes drive. And 3 to 4 kilometers. Now 3 to 4 kilometers. Now if you look at baby this circle, Erukwa Police one a 15 to 20 minutes. Now if you look at police hospital, so for Okwa PMO Police Hospital, it takes to 3 to 4 kilometers, 10 to 15 minutes. Now Kolebu from police hospital hono eko Kolebu near 5 to 6 kilometers. And instead of Usi Kano, within a space of 1 hour, no matter 3 major hospitals. All things being equal. Or the Yanyan minutes require 10, 15 minutes. Then within a space of 1 hour, no matter 3 major hospitals. As someone who can be offer on the 11th of June 2018. Papa be your friend Prince Antonio Poko Champon. No only printing press or a CEO of Printon printing press. Now Papa no also Yaresa. And when I saw a hospital, only 2 ambulances or hospital offer. Or Copiamo Kolebu Polyclinic, almost in Pennyho. La Polyclinic, almost in Pennyho. Only Copiamo Rich. Only Copiamo Police Hospital, Trust Hospital. Now if you look at even Rich Hospital in Podiana, almost say, now if you look at emergency cases, no more 45 emergency cases and Pania 44. And to didn't come about 46 or Muntimi. Over Tiasem no, or be yari wo, or be a problem. Ya say if you go to emergency unit one and you're 44 beds, issue about said you're 45. What about Panama come where 46 and a Sadia bed yam say Papano? No, for Boami, I want to understand one thing. I am panning ho, and now some panny when you're not supposed to be.
Last time I checked.
I want you to educate me. Yes.
Sanse will be sorry, mammy. Call Confuano Chief and Comona be because you can no bed, no, as it's then saying. One lady was so blunt with me, and I'll catch him say, "Bra, it is not about no bed, though." But the fact of the matter is that
yes,
there's no space. Bed crowd, the idea child, there's a bit of break of one to come baby. Baby here, yes. But the fact is, we don't have space to put the bed for patients on the Baba. And into that, we do some of the facilities, veranda, or grano. Now, I'm not telling him into we say, but Yaka, there's no space. You bet me and you say, oh,
I feel also what come Matthias.
Okay.
Now I'm taking you back. There's a certain kind of project that you took upon yourself. Yen yamba no kwako peso da 4 forms say it is so no problem no.
Yeah.
That day we went to the hospital. Me no copy mo hospital no. Emergency unit. No say man for the damn paso wa bonti e di so asi o so. Ba ho kra me hu ye de. Emergency unit, the guy was sitting in a wheelchair. Of a wheelchair no team no. And they didn't so asi so. Now I want to get it. Of a boy me ambulance for no. Omo kwa ko fob na say emergency case. And I say be ye wuo ne sa no ma na. Omo mfa obi o expert nka ho nkwa na.
Oh yeah, paramedics ka ho. Say the last time I catch you say I sat in an ambulance ye kofa ye nuaba.
Yes, Sandra no.
Yes. Sorry. Konfo anoche no. There was a paramedics e wo kanum. Me hu say ye ko bia no
o take the vitals.
O take notes.
Yes.
I don't know how they call it.
Yes.
But I was observing her. Now, me no ne driver na ne
yes.
Front.
Yes.
So she was taking notes. Be no near a day. Coca Cola near day. You do feel you be taking
notes.
We know a church. We not true. We na. You kofa Sandra free them within the bed. Bed. No. I can't no.
Yes.
Now I thought we were going to. I just jumped into the car. Now me tell say okay. Young quite. Tell me them.
You pentem.
No, guys say no. Just say paramedics no emma order
green light say yanko
anzan wako so me say for me see what am be say or the name be start be as ne nsabi now the way you know machinery quick no yeah near kakra ambulance room me jina observe bia so I was curious kakra be is that how you doing of this untumi go for the pan just like that na you have to take care through all board systems, you know, through all this ehun way check way ehun pressure ehun way omo ye ni nyina wie ansa na ntie ma bia be 5-10 minutes. No, or signal driver and say
green light.
Now, young go, let's head to the hospital. And
so I'm listening to issue. I'm somehow a little bit surprised.
And
somehow surprised.
The member of parliament, the Emma Lambusi Eka.
Yes.
They say the ambulance system.
That is why I have a problem to it. Because it is an emergency thing.
But me, I know that.
Yes.
The paramedic, there are paramedics with the ambulance service. Yet training one more.
Yes.
Or say, as I said, yes, some brano, a bo ambulance or home brano.
Okay.
Na ye ma omo tina eka with paramedics no. Enya entitia bet me a pass it through a tube sabia ye pe veins
no
na din suas
I view said yes
yes omunya sa specialties ni nyina ne ade na omunye I don't know whether and me person obi a mo ambulance service no any ade no educators mo ma entia say is it true
some fires are
that media de me hu ye no Sandra de na nam de example no me say ye kofa Sandra no it was an emergency she was attended to in the car for some time and son or signal and say well
yes
and you see so I buy it and minim utie the minister no so Sandra de ha this what I'm talking about Sandra de
okay
so
okay so move no kakama samoba okay
on your time ye niema kakra wo ho oyiwe no de aba no oyiwe I was the one filming this
okay
I see if I
knew this thing will happen
BBC we say no wadi kan ye bia no watwe the paper na watro niema oyiwe no atro we ye ni nyina answer and he said I'm fine no more about some machines I na wo ambulance no
that is why that one day you bisa question na no
ambulance service if you are somebody a we adwuma wo ho any ade a no krese muntumi emfa nsuo
si obi so
e wo ka num mo speciality no enuru ho no kro wo msa
yes
mo dia ne se e bia mo fa di para de tukama
na mo de ne ko
that is what the minister is saying. The honorable member of parliament is saying. Yanyan sacha mra a bo ambulance service no.
We need education.
Yes. So we are trying as much as we can say. They
should educate us. They should because this is a serious and sensitive matter.
Yes.
And life and death issue you can want no.
Okay.
Why emergency response?
My NTA Asamoah, the member of parliament, no, edit to ja. Na fe yemra na yemedi hon komo kakra na yenko yenim ti yenti Asamoah, the honorable minister, a member no edit to ija yenti no.
Conclude by saying that our ambulance service, by their acts and by their function, may also need to be reviewed. Currently, they do scoop and run. What it means is, at an accident scene, they can pick you up, but they can't even set a simple IV line to give you fluid. For this patient who was being moved from hospital to hospital, if a simple normal saline was running, this patient could have survived. The minority leader mentioned his BP at the beginning. At Kolebu, when they checked the BP in the ambulance monitor, it had come down to 84/56. That is someone who is just about dying. So if they could at least set a line and run some fluid in transit, a lot of patients will survive. So the model that allowed them to only scoop and run must be changed, and their training must be upgraded so they have paramedics that are specialized to be able to provide some basic care. But in conclusion, attitude is our biggest problem. All of this will not change if the
ambulance no imuno. Is it true that they do scoop and run? They just scoop you, then they take you straight to the hospital. And now say it is not true. They can indeed set an IV line and give you fluid. Or how is it like? Paramedics nankasanwa or more ambulance no. How are they trained? What are they trained to do? Is that what they do? Let's go into it. Many the Asante Regional Commander, Edema National Ambulance Service. Yenin Komo, or a Somik Dut Melon. Yenin Komo Kakra. Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Abanina, Apomuye.
Yamiadum.
Yadanyanko is it true the ambulance service, what you do now is you do scoop and run? Moko na BBS emergency bia, you just scoop mufani pano near there straight to the hospital. Is that how it is? Ambulance service, how does it here?
Okay, so good morning and good morning to your listeners. Medasi, sir, Omaya Kunja, sir, Yanka Sakakrawa, Asamwe. I think, sir, MP no Wakasa, Afa, Nemahu Bebre, Asana Wadru, EMTs no Hunu. The scoop and run, no, I attempt, I EMS term, because EMS, emergency medical services term, as a issue on. So there are two terms. We do emergency EMS system now. There are two terms. You will be a friend scoop and run, and you will be a friend stay and play. Okay, so we have the Anglo-American system and the Franco-German system. So in France and German system, ambulance service no, doctors ambulance no. So do bibia accident this year. To me, I stay home. No more for tent. No more for patient no. So I don't know your friend stay and play. Oh, you say stay and play. So bibia
stay and play. Yeah.
Treatment no bibia because
they have medical doctors on board.
Exactly, on board the ambulance.
Okay.
But Anglo-American system anymore. Your friend is scoop and run. Scoop and run doesn't mean say ambulance okay. Scoop and run, he said, don't waste so much time at the scene. You treat the life-threatening issues. Now all the Nipano at the hospital on 10. Oh, that is the meaning of the term scoop and run. So, Wakasano, one share the EMS meaning of the scoop and run. No. Oh, one share and then all the cars say, okay, scoop and run. No. And that is not what it means. We do accidents in an funny panel. Because also, you train more in Ghana, there were three categories of EMTs. Okay, emergency medical, your emergency medical technicians, your emergency medical technologists, and your paramedics in Kasa Woko. In our setup, you were a training in our system. Emergency medical technicians, no, sub-professionals, basic training now, basic life support. And your emergency medical technologists, all the technician is different from technologists. Technologists near Mkofoa, you train to the extent that over to remember resuscitation above the basic emergencies, no, EMTs, no, dear, no. So, ultimately, infusion, ultimately, setting lines, ultimately, even to the extent of intubating Mkofoa, to me, who me, Nipano, be here in intubation. Now, what we are intubating Nipano. So, Kawa, maybe MP, no, Kawa, what's the name?
Mr. Dude, I want the person here clear. So, with the scoop and run, it is not as if say ambulance service no edru sin hormono omufa nipa no na omo adan omo ani ko. But rather, okay, bibi or say common setting of IV line. The paramedics no, I ambulance no, entiminya.
No, that is not true. I am an advanced emergency medical technician. I have set lines even on babies. A newborn baby, I met me a certain line. I'm a sad baby no. Oh, my ambulance move for over a number of years now. Even newborn babies. Okay, time I training no. Me training wo konfonoche ha me ko theater nyina ko ye training me bia me ko MBU be bia say ye hwe bia ye even drivel ye to be a drivel or ambulance no mo so the no is not the exact truth because your training no is standard. Your training no after as a technologist no after my degree course me ko ye after my degree I still go for 2 years emergency medical technologist training to be able to do all that I'm supposed to do. Oh, so
can there be an emergency ambulance van be movie without the paramedics? Advisable.
No, it's okay. Say paramedics now. I say when I terms I use to be no paramedics. You were only paramedic level no. So the catcher say you were 3 levels. Okay, you were the basic emergency medical technicians. You were the advanced emergency medical technicians. Those advanced for no. Make me infusion. Make me setting line. Make me medications. Oh, those to me when you know paramedic level no another level and no close to doctors. Oh, want to be certain medications, certain interventions, advanced for no and to me. I said maybe you were doctors who were I was a doctors who were specialists.
Okay. Matthias, but the president I mean say
in Ghana
of these 3 groups in Ghana can the van move without any of them?
Yes, it's possible because paramedics which in America we don't have paramedic training school in Ghana here. So your paramedics are just 6 per Ghana ha. Paramedics are trained we are 6 per Ghana ha. So 6 so and all so we divide country into 6 paramedics no.
How about the other type? The other 2 types now can they?
The other type basically they do so be advanced for so you know every station at least one advance. So
every station be our one advance.
At least. So that means at least one advance or every station. So
yeah. Let me leave the normal paramedics out. Let me hear the 2, no, the advance and the other one. The other one is what?
Yes.
That's the basic one, right?
Yeah, we have the basic and we have advanced.
So the basic and the advanced, no, can the van move without any of them?
No, it's not possible. Because actually the van is moving with, we are those moving the van. Because those who drive the van, no, and those who drive the van, they are also the basic. They are also
Okay. I get it.
Drivers, you need driver, you need ordinary driver, ambulance service. You need paramedics. Sorry, you need EMTs. Driving. So, Odusin now, driver no or Pakistan no or intervention no. That patient need ambulance no more. Not near also ambulance no patient no back no channel. That driver no should drive ambulance to the hospital. So you cannot see ambulance moving without at least minimum of 2 EMTs on board.
So Metiasia, the advance, the lower one no, the basic one no.
Yeah.
So Metiasia, what it means is that me and no mu bia so etimi pass IV line ana, would be set IV line.
No, basic no is not qualified to set the IV line.
Okay.
It's advanced that has the what?
The technical know-how.
Yeah, the clearance to set. We have been certified to set IV line. That's the advanced. But
okay.
The is not certified.
And the advanced, advanced. So what it means is that at least station BR 1.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because the NTBBisa when they say, utie honorable member na sem na oka, or say, no more ambulance no. senkana omutimi set IV line probably time and pressure no rising they could have set an IV line a beer and combat sustaining for a longer period but it is because they are no
yeah so on say okay nyama bebe o say yes here retooling I agree with him say what say yes here retooling o ya Ghana system ni mu ahun ye wo nyama bebe wo ho and to me here because not because of nipa to me here but because nyama na say all the no probably anyhow over there if you get to our hospitals I walk around no doctors I say to performing certain procedure but I say perform procedure no over there yes our procedure no asama maker. So sometimes it's not necessarily about the skill of the person, it's about the availability of the SLD. So asama waka say ambulances ye tool no very important. Omusha elfono namna the nyama say ye jumanu na say ye jumanu according to your skill na yeah because I'm not sure say minim say because asam no I see Accra na enya Asante region so minim say at that particular point na advance no on board and now on niho because it's not who you nipa ba who station you can't do 24/7 on asama mekano okay at that particular point in time no na advance on board at least you have to go off now off this ni sa de manu so now on board there mean to me but I don't know say we they also having the necessary things I say ambulance no more so you're hearing retooling and
did the honorable member can retooling any changing of emrano be near there a ambulance service ho brano
so omutimi you training more advanced and because say yes system you running 3 crew you running 3 so every crew and training more advanced 90 minimum of 3 advance in a station so that means at any point in time ambulance move here you have one advance or ambulance no more.
Yes because my fear is that assuming an advance AMT ayare our station what it means is that a problem one person there so I say more including more advance at least 3 in the station so at least all crew no baku so that you will be rich assured say we know is covered Mate
it's covered
but me that see I think it's clear now and Bibiani I better have a view
Mate
all right but autism nika say ora Summit Dude Melon Ashanti Regional Commander National Ambulance Service and autism in needing commona Enra Asamoah the honorable member Eka on the floor of parliament no our boss who say ambulance service they need retooling now as a SSM run a bomb brana because I said that's a simple because the word no issue simply setting IV line on to me yet I think in a way it's a confirmation.
Mesen komuna wouldn't say CR comes to confirm what the man said MP. Lambusi MP no. Initially or starting you know. Now as I'm kwa Sandra mi himself normal ba ku mienu miensa bu the video by. Is this man trying to go off way or another day? But the confirmation as I'm on say sanet you. But that is the confirmation. That is the confirmation of her. I want to take you back. And some ya can nano pay ya can be in 2019 over here. Way the 11th of June 2019. Now was 7:18 p.m. Some recommendations for more Kenyan. Kwakwen Mamanu set up the committee. 70-year-old man who ye almost about 7 hospitals. 7 hospitals. Woman ya better mano. This kind of recommendations now recommendations a woman say. Ghana ya the of ya say. Asamba, always we are reactive. Me say always we are reactive. We've never been proactive. Reactive. But you set up committee headed by Kwame Tanko and Abraham Pacha. Medasi. And to run ho. Proponents of Ghana cheap labor here do when it's more kind of basic. Just a basic net doors wa advance for no.
advance for no
tenas na waka ehun
na indeed kra no me be ameti enti die pa na ya ye ho na amanfo nya adwuma nye na adwuma gu
offer
show consultancy bi akura ni ambo imagine say ye ni abre
yes
and even original paramedics yet any paramedics consultancy bi awo 5 paramedics 5 and son about advance no yama advance 5
yes
na asa the basic for abeka wa
yes nanu na me ko nyina nyini ko yesu nyina nyini wo no atwoma mponia no yeso mo over 333 communities tie 333 also more than advance baako and it's advance baako no yare ne maami wu ana okọ ayie ne ba yare ne eso kokọ he ne ba obi we se nipa ne wu asesa na tie this is Ghana for you Ghana I no me hia pa ese ye yadwen koso da no me hia enu bi na wo kan hwe ade we betima to obi o hwe na no pa e betima to obi a hwe bi e betima to obeni asora no pasa wo kwa adwuma wo ko ba bi betimi asi ayi wo emergency situation whereby they have to help you we take some ambulance for neka we tie
Franco vazi on mama na me nin ko ka o Jerry na se ba ene adenta kumi guest wa
adenta kumi
a member of the New Patriotic Party onona
ai o de asamba kroma o
afanto kwa oni no koe
osa
dem hu ya nzo ase ababa ko ba fie se o support all and 17 all through dem hu ya nzo ase aba o ko am we need 1 month to 2 months
o ko environment na
o hwa fa doro let me just akota
o hwa environment na
quick no say na ai ye be bisa no
yes
se be nyina dey accounting for that
okay
ono na anu yom ko chi no
ai
aban ba ya o mo chi o chi ni bi
ai
adenta kumi
ai
me be din komo pa
ene nsamo ho ofa yi bi nu ababa ko friend Clara Opoku o ko school Newman College and nursing school kwada so techiman akua so wo hwe me nano po so o na school for ni ma me che akua enano
school for ni hwe
amo he
mo hwe
bi wa butimi ya na obi kwa friends o so staff common room e bo na teachers for ni hwe
no mo hwe
omo hwe me no mi enu na me bona me kasa don't be ye to da nyesa
I shouldn't be what don't be
my reserve me comment
don't be
Mr.
silly ana
enkasa don't be diabolic
that
be what first my use search word
but diabolic
even when don't qualify apology to me so even thinking that way no
diabolic
even thinking that way even thinking that way is bad
but diabolic
oh diabolic kasa you na me kasa my diabolic me mean me nyam offer offer me buade o enyam sa
Jerry Naseva ajeri buati akwa we
ya me dey black Kwame ni won fase
mo dey say bi buade o won fase o beto sabia
won fase akase
o beto sabia e dey ibode mo bi eduro ni de this on draw born abey
that's right
obi dey akọ be kase o to hoyo o to hoyo
o ya no know
ayelu pato yago
black Kwame ya dance anope ya chia ya hwefo ne atifu nyina bi se nya wonyame wa ma de party ya ketemada bodwe ne muja edi afusani obo ade adom obia ho ye nanso so ya pomudin ejina brand ne ebesipi besita ni se woni Jerinas Herbal Center edinsa woso na ya boa ama wa pomudin ACP papa nti anope ya de ncha kese efri Dr. Jerry edema ya hwefo ne atiefu nyina anope ye kasei opese woni doctor e kasa sisi a ye number no ohwe television na enegu TV no ase obetimi afa na ne doctor atwetwe komo sisi a brama no gusue se radio no so utie na wotika mu ana se ufie na opese woni doctor nso kasa ye number no eye 0241 814677 0241 814677 ene doctor enkasa sisi a ebra ye twetwe nkomo yi nyame adom Jerinas Herbal Center say yakofa enuro ahodo na aba edwaso ye wo Jerinas Calic Mesha ene ye wo Jerinas Herbal Mesha ene ye wo Jerinas Vico no eno na egu television no ase no enuro na dwuma edie na no pay me no ebetwetwe ho nkomo na no pay de ye betwe ho nkomo no eye Jerinas Calic Mesha no ya che say
ebo adwuma gidigidi pa nyame adom doctor nim die mu ene ne sua hunu mu ya kyese nim die nyame de adom no wo se won kan hye wo yi ni apie ama wiase nyina nipa nyina enya edre ho mfaso enti anopai ye ka cho se toxic bi agye nipadua na boso awura nipadua nim ede wo haw ni sunsanso bi abre nipadua na edura ebetima hohuru nipadua nim aklensin nipadua nim no eye gerinas calic mesha nwanwaso a ebeboa anopai menu edi ho komo se kopebinom garlic duro a nwanwaso a kire se kyese yenimdie ye no ntina na ye sua no ye maame mu nimdie mu no utimi se wo ye saadenam anase wodi aduane anwawo mu a ubon se wo pese anwa no ne anase saade no enyema eba fom a no de garlic egu stew na wo ye nimu anase enkwan no ubon se no de garlic kakra ayede de awo no na abre cholesterol nyema na ayede ase eti na ene enuane ne adagie nipanie ne yehwe nuane ya yedi ne monten so ene afie mu a ye no ntina doctor nimdie mu no wo se wo de gerinas calic mesha ede man se ma me ne papa me nua no pai wo hwe me na wutie me fa wo huru ni paduanim eye garlic edro nwanwaso sonko a obia bofra wadi emfie dumienu eko bia ya kyese wo kwani mpanimfie so ebetime anom akopem ne nkokorabo mu eti anopai ye kanfo ma se eduro no ya to apeti Ghana ha babia herbal shop chemical shop ene babia yetonu ne tunuro de ubowura ho no ma wo se opagerinas calic mesha no ebi ato anom amanema nyina aye kama wo obi na no pay utie me utimi se wo site no wani no problem e wo so utimi se ekuro abaso wo hwe ade a unhu ne ye utimi se wani no ase ensuo ato aguso wani na yekusu wo hwe ade abo so wani ne epronsuo mesrew eyekura aba wani ne so ebra onom gerinas calic mesha no o how bia wo wani ne so bia no eyi afri so ama wani no eswati kama ama ekuro bia woni padua ne mu nyina no obo ade nyankopon adom wo de aduro ne wura ni padua ne mu a ekum ekuro na aba wani ne so ama wani ne so ate kama anopai o hweme na wutie me obi ho no ma wutimi se okasa pampan ne enka edi akire no ha adwene ye ekuro ewo ni tirinim kire se ha adwen pa eti anopai ye kanfo ma se wo ye saafo ni bia mesrew edure bedi wakaginamu eye gerinas calic mesha no ebra onom no ekuro na ewo anum no haw ni nyina no efiri honom ama wutinumu ate kama ana afei obo onso a anopai wo hweme na wotiemi a wutimi se wokokete so anase owura baabia eho onyunu anase fine wo ho ana air condition wo ho no ma wutimi se wo ho no sisia na koda yede akino ne hwinimu sisi mesrew eye haw kese wubon se anadwena wada na nansen ehuhuro abeya o so fine anase all the air condition mu no da bi ono de wuntimi mesrew kopa gerinas calic mesha no sa haw ne befiri ho ama amaman na agi wuti na boso no aye wuti ni mu ma no clear wuti nim ayi sa haw ni nyina afiri honom obo honom a pass mesro enya ni nyina na eye pass mesro obi ha no ma eye flames no amaman no na agi ni padua na boso eti anopai wutie me na wo hwe me eye gerinas calic mesha no kopebi no ebeyi sa ha we nyina afiri honom de amount afi wo bo nso a wutimi se ne blood no entimi enfuro yie amani padua no kire se enya na hoɔden wutimi se wo ye bibi kakra bi na wabrɛ wutimi se na akoma no pompe blood circulation wutimi se wo se emoja ne timi penetrate fa ne lens nim no ama anema nyina kama no entimi etubo se wo ye bibi kakra bi na ne nsa agene ne nan agene ne nan ayidufu wo se wo mpaboa kura wo hu ubon se mpaboa hye no na susu na ne nan na edai ayi afiri mu mesrew eye haw kese a wan hwe ni ya ensunsanso a ebekwa akofre abani padua no so no enmuaw etimesrew anopai adura betimedi wakaginamu na ebeboaw ama chese nyema nyina ye kama no eye gerinas calic mesha no ena me nu edi nkomo ukoke woni ne mpata mu baabi a yetu nuro eton nuro de ukọ Freddy Mens Misty Herba Kolenak Ashtown emonike wo mu dia Freddy Mens mo no omo ho no Misty Herba so ewo mlom apedank nsusu wo emromu ena Danny Herba nsusu nso wo Kumase emromu ukọ ho no ma baabi a yetu nuro eho no mu de onsa ebeka eduro ya mekan hu ena Gega Herba nsusu wo Ashtown Main Street ni mu ukọ enkrane ne mpata mu dia baabi a yetu nuro eton nuro de eduro ya mekan hu asemi ebi wo ho no ma onsa ebeka ebi ato anom etimesrew say blood pressure and I walk hospital. Ama doctor catch say o blood no che say akoma no ye no na a supply che say emogya ni nyina e de mani padua no eti say akoma no emoyi a eye how kase papa eti say wodi engine asika mu na engine entimi nya na dwuma se ne sene fata no sa pepepe ene ni padua no etie wutimi say wo bibi kakra bi na wo ye weak immune system no wutimi say ahoden ne e wo fom enti anopai wo ye obi a wo fasa hawni mu na wo experience sane na mesrew eye Jerinas calic mesha no ubo hono ma de bia utim se ye di na to aduro so o anom ne chese just a seconds krana na aya asem mesrew fa ho to Jerinas he calic mesha no ebeboa ama onom hospital do no na onom Jerinas calic no ubo se niam nyina ye kama e de amount etima me papa anopai wo hwe me na wo tie me a kopa Jerinas calic mesha ibi enonom ebeboa ama wo blood pressure na epeja ni mu no se wan hweye na wan si ano kwan tem a wo haw kese pa na ekofa bre ni padua no etimesrew kopa bi no nom na emo na wo blood pressure na chese etiti wono akoma na chese sadie fat age aboso na chese entimi ma akoma ne empompe na achechire no etimi emogya ne emfuro no wonnom ama cholesterol no chese anane ama ne nyina aye kama obi ho no ma meka sei okwa adwuma oba late ya chese night pa na odidie wo hwa aduane so a odie na chese wo discharge food no ene chese sadenam no enya asem ketwa enti ama chese cholesterol no ba na ebe ni paduanum agi ni padua ne boso mesrew wo ye obi a wote sana anopai me kanfo ma se nom Jerinas calic mesha no ebeboa ama aduane na wudie na aye starch niema ni nyina no ebe nane ni nyina ama niema nyina aye kama e de amount eti wo obi a wudidi anadwo na ema wo sugar level no so kwa na ekosoro mesrew wan hwe ni ya eye yare bebrebe e na ekotwetwe abani padua ni ma chese yare a yempese ye beti bi ni ebebodin no e na ekofa ablew eti anopai ye kanfo ma se wo obi a wote saa wadwuma sem ema okwan ema wo bendru fie ntema ebra wudi sa anuane no na wo de Jerinas calic mesha no esto seni no ama niema nyina ayedai aye kama e de amount na wankofa wo haw kese amfra mre ni padua no wo ye ma me papa na no penso wo tie mi na wo hwe me a wo obi asiatic a wotimi se wo nankokom wo no etutu haw chese wo ye bibi kakra bi na atwe wo wimwim ebra onom Jerinas calic mesha no boa ama emogya na wo ho no adani nyina no efuro kama ama chese bibia akoni padua no ama chese wo liver no so aye no so wutimi se liver fat no so achechire no boa ama ni nyina nane ama saa liver no so enya na pomden agina brane wo obi nso a chese diabetes no so etiete wa mesrew numbi ebeboa ayi saa haw ni nyina e de afiri ho e de amount eti anopai ye number no eye 0241 814677 ene doctor entwetwe nkomo na no pay nia yantimi amoboso na nia yantimi anka ni nyina no wo de ene doctor ni nsawoso afi ya sade Jerinas herba mesha no e de aba eye malaria symptoms no e na etete wo wutimi se awa huhura bai chese waposo aye hojo aye bete eye Jerinas herba mesha no e na afi enso viko no so kopebi no nom waist pain body pains no eso so etete wa eye viko no e na ebeboa amane emenyina aye kama Kwame ya de yanu besi na medi se obade ya adoma da sene so yebesa ate ye honka ewa fidikasi so
ma meda se Jerinas gomo ena yekodi ede ema waje ni mboate na kyerensem emu ede kyenze edupa no ene Jerinas bomo de mounsa kabi na onso bobobi amnest adenta kumi I am a guest ewo ha ya sabiri mi ni no ba be din komo but ansana obetena se no ana wotena se no medam ho kakra bi aba ye bape de aka bia no nsoro ye ba beto aso nti ye nan ho kakra na ye mra ye bape adenta kumi atena
ana ye me say
we are fantastic. So say dear, we in charge and Cassandra. Lawson layman capsules. A mouse is in Koto
Ro ye.
Mudam.
Nyame adwuma na ye. Already bit ma besi ana say.
Oh fine.
But nyame adwuma na ye.
Thank you.
Now the akoso.
Thank you. My lovely uncle.
And also I don't know. And I no pay say you be come how.
Aye. And some do will be sapa.
And some ho. You be din come on so neat. Now ko yanim. Fe. Ala umba be neat. Na bibia be come on. What you say? Panina and be din come on now pay no. Or a member of the New Patriotic Party.
Okay.
Na ntitie de sama titibia but ye baby salary na be baso. The other issues that and they be handle ni na ewa ha. But na me pese television MCF for joining there's something I want to start with. Na me misa na bibi.
Okay.
From free honum na yan shasem from free and common from free na fe. Now Crombo a high Lawson 96.3 Lawson television show and we are live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram and virtually on all other social media handles in there. We are live and he said on the pedia no this is the last lap of the program this morning. Na hadi di ewi enti Shannon so emame na yeni enkomo na fe yenko yenim na bibia nso no entumi enye kama. Okay, so now that the television is back, they are ready. Omo journey, you know. Papa, why ready a role mame? Na mi miza questions kakrabe. And na pa mi wo ora Alfred Ababio Kumi. Na dodo na de on friend na ne Adenta Kumi. Na that di na den buy. Penny Akwabe.
Senior, me da say, me chiao na machia wetiefo na me de aseda sunkun ama o say wama me akwenya.
That's right.
Say ene metina already also. On say me de me boys ye new street boys na enante. Nti mabnu no ye nante ne ye kasa ye bodin pa ele mamnu nyina ewo asantema mu ha agi atum say you are the archbishop of morning shows.
But we don't say
of Kwame Tanko. They say yes, so you're the archbishop of morning shows. Tanko trot. And then me buy me who cross and I'm say
oh yes.
SCGC penny na tihano.
Yes, of course.
Archbishop of morning shows.
Yes.
Yes. They said the archbishop of morning shows.
I take him.
Una morning show no governmental prayers ni prophetic prayers igniting new laws. Now so na kasa na matise national security for na say hey Archbishop na kasa sina ubo adwuma.
That's it.
Some of us are very proud to associate with you.
That's it.
And you've been a good friend and a senior brother.
That's it.
And we thank you for the direction. Yeah, mebunaya odemaye. Na min shrao.
That's it.
Ni waduma paso.
Na min shrao so say enano pay. I this conversation no yes share you know it.
Patwa.
Di nkomo but nyame emre.
Yes. Archbishop Wakasa.
Put those pictures on my screen. I mean Mr. Another kumi.
Over.
I am manshia.
Yes.
Now, once a Robin will be dressed like this. Nah, crow, not just over some.
Bepacho of a missumo mensia.
Some woman, yeah.
Bepacho.
As they can be bigger catching.
Over Besumanda, a queer friendly Sicantua.
Okay.
Now, me utu for tuntuni.
Oh, okay.
The Cabroniber friend, the King's Guard.
Yeah.
Intikate te hona ube hu se mejina yani ebo ohene hoban na ewo niema bebra ye niema ni bi wo wa our service is sacred ye kano anubom nti enya niema bia na utimi eba bontinka nti ye de ye sum ohene.
Oh, I see.
And we also serve the Goldens too.
Mami full picture no ya mami full no now there. On the member so na me hwe. O ja for the gina mfimfiri ho no. They're done in
yes, o koba nyina yes o ma wasanti semu here.
Of course.
And for me en munyam share kese say ohine timisra mema mitimisum no idea okay ubeka say your bloodline akunya wo fia wo de sum ne yi but ejo bia na ye be ma no sa akunya ne say ubeba ana nyo bia so no hini be shira say ubeso no nti say wa ma me sa akunya kese na say de bi ye bia me de to wo na me ba na me be kutukutu na da fom eye de ebe ma ohini ni age de be ma ya santi man no so enyini ntimi de enmunyam hye kese pa ma me enmunyam hye kese pa ma me say metimi asom
na ba bi onim say bebre fi say oyen kan ni o
oh debi me papa nkasa owo me efri kumawu ana me ma me so efri ajuso baby de check room a check room yes a check room into free Anita Hotel hona
ai mo check room there
di nyina ka ajuso constituency and ajuso municipal into free check room na o mani say o ko bon we for ne say so na ko honorable you free constituency Efijasi.
Yeah. So I don't Paul out much if you go back.
Yes. You know you free Joseph. Wow. So for the you happy.
Last time we share got just Joseph for free or as say.
Joseph for free papa. Some yama catch no.
Why are you so oh yeah, that was so bad.
Oh, yenena kasa impinifo bi so afre no. And me hu say on one kasa or prepare no ho.
Okay.
Or prepare no ho and he's ready. You see when you know Paul now, ade ba kwa me mission from Paul Adomoche ne say you have to really prepare. Me kai tambia na me man pressure. Ano yi coach bi chair me say in everything you do no, et said ye yama o ekuma say fetwa edua bi to form. So person wutibi ye ne ntema si yama 6 hours a ode ahi ode 4 hours ebe shapi ekuma no ano enti sa 2 hours na kano ebe o wan so de 30 minutes kwa ebe twa ekuma na wi
ade anawa nam
na anawa ye nam enti o kan na meti ni ma bebre ase enti Paul there we should be expecting him say I'm telling you as his good friend say odwan ka so ba ni microphone ba ko fa form sama no I'm telling you odwan ka so nkofo ba ko fa form sama no
wow
and there are people ready to help him become MP of Ejoso.
Interesting. Now, mami misao say me I'll come back to that. Dr. Mamudu Baumia supporter or the man.
Yes.
Any Juma we the man Dr. Mamudu Baumia. Yes. But let me start young Koyechi na in common from free honum say. What happened during the time Alan Chaman team break away from the MPP? Now you know after one day Metro TV home good evening Ghana. I'm one viewer me Messekra. Till good evening Ghana was at the and Paul and watch is over interview at the interview. And the interview by say we are back to motherland. Did they see here?
Only say yeah the MPP no yeah the way.
Yeah.
And we love MPP not because yeah the way, but over a period of time no we've come to realize say MPP nankasa won who you. And so, the MPP, whatever MPP stands for, no, we love it. See now, I serve you from a point of loyalty, but nipa wo you know. You see, Bible say, you are ding now,
of course.
But then, enya ding na ne be dia boy. All things are good.
Yeah.
Bibia you, but enya bibia na din faso beba.
No correct.
Me serve Alan Chamantin. And when I serve you as a son. To make us Alan said my fan is my papa. I served Alan wholeheartedly for about 60 days.
Okay.
Time free MPP no. But nipa biano o ye badwin ba o dwin ko wachi. Ana impenifo be fro. Wo pa be ya asutie, wo peso a wuntie. But one kasa wo no, e se wutimi hu ba bia wo ko abrabonim. Ana e se hu the beboa o mine no because emebunu ya me pese me subo mu nyina no eye Ghana da chinti say ye betima ye bibia ma mebunu ne hu say no the hope is restored and opportunities are back for them. And I nyɛ kasa kɛkɛ ba ɔmo ankasa ɔmo betumi feel but vehicle bɛn na ɛbɛboa ankasa a wɔn ankasa firi nkola abere mu no na wɔ saa vehicle nim and also we free mu.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything personal, but for the truth we know, say, as for MPP, you cannot do anything about it. That is one. And sa odona na MPP ankasa enyini wo mimuno. Said bian me yet den. And to be say, I never brought any statement out say me meja MPP.
Yeah.
Even when I was with Alan, I was still going for polling station meetings. Ebedu baby omo mame but still I was doing MPP adenta. Because that time, I say, Krakosia menu had to win Adenta. So, you're free MPP mu.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
But we, at a point, you realize, say, DNA ya no, sana na and it was a mistake. So, party nisi we elected flag bearer. Why am I following? Na chese mianka san me free MPP mu. It is impose makume mu me free MPP mu. Then I need to come back. And I did a research on Dr. Baumia, got to know him, spoke to people. And you know the interesting thing? Me and Kasame call Alan Hono. I had 2 calls from Dr. Baumia. And Tamana Maya Madrin said back. I had a surprise call in January. It will be realized here from December to January 2023 December to January 2024. Na minkasa ma ala nothing. Satani aye ding. And I didn't want to just do it like that, but I was gathering people, telling them the truth. Say, party na yen François, we cannot run away. Ultimately, obi ambition or war. Intini asi a free party nim. Inti yakona. Another ambition, but also you be free one now.
Okay.
How long are we going to keep running? You cannot keep running, and we must be true to ourselves. Say, party no, you don't know. And no, me before ba. And then who say that some people are in a relationship now? Omokwa, before ne ban, and just omuchi omu. But you don't know where before. Now it's a man for call when you a chirano my day, no mass album, and Krama or Donia stronger. And today I'm more stronger in the MPP, and the love is stronger because I realize I love the party more than I even thought. It may buy me as a me who best party
but their stories are attributed to say Obasokrano, young Guana back.
Yes, that is true.
Already story. I think it's Ghana Web.
Okay.
Story. Say we made a mistake.
Yes.
Over 6,000 defectors abandoned Alan's movement and returned to the NPP.
Yes.
And a picture near there, surrounded by microphone, other personalities we won't change.
Yeah, press conference. The leadership, no. You buy a T group, I friend 50+1 because we are determined said the Yama MPP wini biano and me Kofi Dinkra, Prince Amwakwata, a few other guys. We came back and back near the end Mekano. We decided say go round and then Kofi Kasa. Near Cho Mudintia, we shouldn't have left the party. So we just didn't come say the enemy minimum conform about my yedi and conform about back on ye me. Me who for campaign so our campaign Sanya man people that insulted me called me words like bastard. I'm telling you things that I cannot say with my mouth in Crawford. And I remember back to the MPP. But some of us we knew say back we had to make it public. So forgive me to say you didn't party no door. And my ye di sam kwasi asem no se abufu ne ye fie ho ye mu akora de obutumi fu ba wo nyina abufu bi wo na ye mistake eso ditum enti anu na ye tena se ye ditum mu ana nkofo ade omo ba ye de omo list no so ma party no in fact ye aduma pa some 50+1 group ye call round to a point you know na former kwada so MP ye patron Dr.
What's the name?
Dr. Niama. No, your patron. So all over the country, maybe any Ghana ha in 2024 manko. And then yami Madam Suma, Mama Pat Patricia PJ, Echeme, Eche, Asokwa, Honorable Deputy Minority Leader. Sata no a majority leader. And also Chemia, such a grooming because they appreciated the fact that I had been bold with a group of people and I had back to serve the party. So me in my heart, I never left the party and I never issued a statement. Say me free party. Statement I'm the command adenta every draw. I stated categorically say I was withdrawing from the race for personal issues. And that time I was having a little bit of some family issues near you, and that was also weighing me up. So it had nothing to do with me not being with Alan, me being with Alan Nesaniemano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Obayan so relentlessly said there, Uja Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Why Mahmoud Baumia?
Senior, in 2025, me T group will be a year research, Young Elephant.
Okay.
Now, year research, 2025 January, ABC February, all over the country. I'll show you some of the pictures you go around the country. Anna, you busa uncle for say a day ne ma MPP lusu abano. Because na ebufua bentina uncle for e blame Dr. Baumia. My yensu ana ye very objective no. You will say the man some of us crying free party no. Now it had nothing to do with Dr. Baumia. Say na mi could dia la netia. Say me so it had nothing to do with Dr. Baumia as a person. It me say and your findings, no, near den. Near say ni see ye man kufubufuye. We had numbers of about 10 to 11,000. Ordinary Ghanaians and you buso more questions.
Yeah.
And the issues that were coming up, no. One of the things we decided to say, and you say you are leading the witness. So I said the busa say, Dr. Baumia Maye Lusu Yana. What we wanted to ask, rather they say. And then am I lusu ye or no bie near munu and Dr. Baumia be ani busa say na Dr. Baumia. And most of the things people said about Dr. Baumia was that was his first time coming. And Ghana, so naturally, first time no yeah a problem.
Yeah.
It's not easy for even John Mahama no first time on the ballot. No, you remember say 2012 no, it had to be an election petition, and even to us in a school of thought we know say we had won that election, but Obeka say pink sheet into you and I were what we're not there, so you cannot make such a claim. But in some of us I had him say, and then we need 2012. So it's our first time, no, and in same, but sema na ye serious, no, was not about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. It had nothing to do, it had things to do with how we organized ourselves as a party, how we organized ourselves as a government, and how we couldn't even communicate.
Yeah.
The projects we had done, and some attitude of appointees. Even to the extent say yes, media for cry, media for have a good relationship. These were things are now a war. And how do you blame Dr. Baumia for not having a good media relationship as an MPP? What you say? What happened? You cannot blame one person. Even me, I blame myself as part of the people because any shekra, me could deal and obi we are meant to reach out to the person.
Yeah.
So. If you are talking about the blame for 2024 election now, it has nothing to do with Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And personally, I've studied Dr. Baumia. That's one. I've had a good relationship with him. And I'm making me what Alan Okra, he rained out many times.
Fell.
Yes, he was trying to let you know, say.
The way you know wow.
And they said, oh, can say, future. Dr. Baumia Bambe convince you. He's talking to you as a father. Ain't na me who say me papa and he will not come and do as a ODBB show. And that's why a lot of people in the party respect him. Senior, it's not easy. So Baba a flag bearer. Today, we Uncle say, Tama your power into no nyaye. But today we win, it has vindicated himself. It had nothing to do with power. Dr. Baumia Yachim wotimi ba me fie oba ompe dede bia ompe so bia hu se den oba ho ompe so bia oye papa mawa is between us de bia de amemene no ko on say dog oye papa bia nko kan o se debi papa ye die enyame ne ma insira no enti me ye papa na me kan wa bontin dia san insira no me nya. So as much as he's doing politics, he has decided in himself, so I will be a good person. That is why I have come to love Dr. Bawumia. Say, as much as tama ye election ko focus say yi nyina me share am ka say doc e so kan wa dwen o say yes share party no ana yes share party no mia me se me o ka che o say mia me se me Christian. Then the Bible can about peace. O say pray for the peace of Jerusalem. O kan ma ye di enti say ne ya nye niema ma peace na mba e better than ya yes e pese win election bi. And I've said it on record say no the candidate BH. Now I say, sa candidate no. The China candidate no win here. Who say, Namia do me a winning power. Sa candidate no bring a position. And you should bring your contract. And we've seen it time and time again in our party. Before we and before no contesting, he gave them juicy positions. And I can see in the choir, and that tiny home. And that tiny home. Kofone Nanado Koy, Nanado, how many ministries? Foreign minister. Anna Osabeman, Attorney General. 2 big positions. Ekufuado, and your friend say, Alan Koy, Ministry of Trade.
Yeah.
Juicy ministry for how many years?
The first appointment, appointment
in power.
Yeah, it's true.
At a radio station.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Just here. Eti di obi echi sa nipa na ye di na chi no yeso yemboa na ye nka nche ne se yemboa na ade ne ba ye nyina na ebedi se ba na sa nipa na ma ye bia ana ehu so na edi wachi no anya den wa ma yen. But as for Dr. Bawumia Senior, apart from being intelligent, I look at a good person. He's truly in his heart a good person. Bawumia is truly in his heart you cannot change that about him.
Yeah.
Not as a person propaganda. He's thinking about the welfare of the party. And that's all real. He makes very serious decisions. But he doesn't like conflict. On pay strive, on pay basa politics. No,
is he capable of winning 2028? Or capable?
Oh, senior. Capability. I'm telling you, he's going to win and win massively. Dr. Bawumia will get 54% in 2028.
Hey.
I'm telling put it on record.
Senior, to 54%.
I'm telling you, sir, Dr. Bawumia will get 54%. Yet you understand your research. Every day we are gauging what is going on.
Musadamkwa will disagree with you.
We'll see. We'll see.
The pollster will be able to do what Musadam.
Oh yeah. I mean, we will see. We will see. Posterity will judge us.
What
you say?
We'll lose against
No. I'm telling you. You see, one of the things they say, MPP are here Juma to hold, but in Kofobi way Yintina, and Magana for Bufu.
Yes, of course.
But now, yes, Bufu, Namia Dum, ya Pacho, ya catcher Gana for say, yes, we've accepted, we made mistakes. Dr. Bawumia Nankasa accepted. And Dr. Bawumia, I'm telling you, say he has a whole report. I was taking your my now your babemu. Maybe I'm telling you, your babemu do bedi ubako. You don't, Papa no. O pepe yesim obi amehunu yasim. He's more straight than anybody. Now around him, ni team ankasa. Give me one person with a scandal. Around Dr. Bawumia, the close caucus team, but me nipa baako abeti maka say scandal won ho. Abenya scandal. I won ho.
Okay. I'll look for one. They say the movie.
They say you will not get around the man is too strict. And today be open be na go say hey have tell your need nature because hey have tell business. They wanted to stick something on him. They wanted to stick something on him. Now, me say, and the support Dr. Bawumia we need, the support he's getting privately from people, even people in the NDC. I'm surprised. I'm telling you.
People in the NDC.
I'm telling you. Oh, senior. What do you do? The support Dr. Bawumia is getting from even ministers of state. You'll be surprised.
Obia minister.
Oh, senior. And yes, me say, I'm telling you on authority, the support he's getting. the support he's getting. This is not prophecy. I'm telling you on record, as a man closer and seeing things, the support Dr. Bawumia is getting.
Okay.
And then is a pine support.
All right. So now the next hurdle is who to partner him. Who to partner or no? They can no. And so you will be a partner as a running mate, no present. Emma party no Ghana for you know. Who do you think as a or present?
Now, Dr. Bawumia the wine buy.
There Bawumia or did Napone buy
or the Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe buy.
Matthew Poku Prempe.
2024 election. The party has a convention. The party has a convention. You see, this party, what we love is consistency. So from 19, Tama President Kufuor buy now. The party has been consistent throughout. This party loves consistency. And this party will not depart from consistency. So our consistency now you maintaining Dr. Bawumia. And I know saying the wisdom of Dr. Bawumia, you use that same consistency to maintain Matthew Poku. Why not?
Said your man no so nyane sa.
Senior, and didn't you busa same way say in Crawford na baby na cookie near Mafa na pohu. Meboa, and you nutra wu busa because and you nutra and I said Dr. Bawumia.
Of course.
But you see, let's be honest. We have to understand something in politics. Say politics, first of all, who a new face now bar. Of
course, you go through it.
Hey,
baptism of fire.
Yes. So what Napo is going through is the baptism of fire. Ghana for man at the mouth. Don't mama buy and you say Ghana for no more said down pen as but later Ghana focus okay, you better go through baptism of fire.
Yeah.
Kufuor went through it. Kufuor the can say none business business manager.
Who was not born to be a president?
You catch it. Kufuor say then you can for Dr. Bawumia. So every leader be who say hey biano Ghanaians are preparing him. Now what is na poor be respond ya can say oh Ghana for class say ni say there be. You see the way he's kept his composure. Oko baby so say some fi say me na me yema you lose me sorry. Then a young same crashing say
it takes maturity.
Yeah, it takes humility and maturity
for somebody to come out and say
especially
Matthias here.
But one of the things we don't know, we must explain. They say, as a running mate, you must be the firebrand. And I him say,
yes, so protect the president.
Yes.
Now one will say Akufo-Addo was protected by Bawumia.
Yes.
At any point in time, it was Bawumia's face.
And when John Mahama replies, you Bawumia, you've never been president before. No, yes, you are calling me incompetent Mahama.
Anytime I hear Bawumia,
yes.
Call me incompetent. Okay, that's right.
Yes. So Napo did a good job and took the pressure from Bawumia. But a lot of people don't understand politics. Napo and Nyasa pressure Beko Bawumia ho. From how can you tell me say 6 months to election? And you choose 6 months to election, and I'm lose you. It could never have been.
But I'm not for being also
you see,
Matibi.
You see, and I say it can never be. Statistically, it's not possible. Say 6 months to election. Only the people me say na me said nim na po. After research na me said that we call around Busa and Crawford and me Busa party for no. Masa ye can party nim in Crawford bo bo mu nye de dia. Matthew Poku Prempe. And see na mo research. I'm telling you. So even to the extent say you see Matthew Poku Prempe enye say onye MPP ni timemwa and this if only be him say through him what oma the scholarship oma the say I will constituency.
But people also have another notion say the kind of fast or conducting or private 2020.
Say no question is say no conducting no.
Any dia kwa any dia. Sabamia person when you are own change running.
Oh no.
Oh me matiti.
Yes, and I make us say you change running mate. And now one of the things, Charlie, there are a lot of wranglings in the party here. You don't want to bring something else. There's too much wranglings in the party. Too much. And yeah, try to say a best one. You don't want another effect.
Say you are free.
Shanti region.
Are you a free?
Dr. You.
Dr. You.
Oh, the microphone almost tries on back. Matopoku Prempene, are you a free eti?
How?
Because senior, we've seen them. I've seen the relationship Dr. Prempe has with Matthew. Dr. Prempe has with Ayu. I've seen the relationship Napo has with Ayu. Ayu would never want to betray him. No, I don't think so. I know the love. You see,
Dr. Mahmoud Bamia from me, you a free member one I'm your animator. Why betray a
Well, that's what I'm.
So why will you
saying.
say that?
But yeah, Anna Maker say, if I've seen the love, and I love, you see, for God so love that He gave. I've seen. Come on, your middle belt coordinator man, Dr. Mahmoud for election. I saw the massive supporter. Napodema. Are you in the team? Where are you in the team? I saw the massive support, and also I don't support too. No friend, I don't for businessman. We know a Jew, no ye at the bois. What you say? You can one of the most resourceful people in this party, most resourceful, two most resourceful people. Now put tops it. I'm telling you.
And he said, see, they all can have brofu.
And yet, Obio Timmy. Niyama ba ya de ya campaign.
No discover that.
Eba t-shirt, eba cars, eba obi otimi twi top 2 napo.
Until this election was our own.
Senior, wo de ko ne buso omo. Na party for yendi no kre. Maza, we have to protect our running mate. 2024 it was one of the things we allowed NDC to make their way. Now you don't go buzi adombo. Nkrumah sem there. You defend here then.
So are you going to be surprised if Mahmoud Bawumia as a sanad?
No, I don't think you do it. For me, I don't think you do it. I don't see any lacuna bia or the best. I'm telling you, I don't see it. I don't think it can happen. I don't see it. I don't even think it should happen.
Obabia dim.
Oh, Debbie. You see, Dr. Bawumia, he rewards loyalty. Yeah. Just say, there be a problem. I'm a war between Dr. Bawumia and Napo. Problem, they don't brag. Politics, they do baby so draw.
They don't brag.
Go for so mood, dear Coso. Napo, you be not they said them. Eh?
I'm so a good pa.
What I don't say, Nami, it's a more ben, no. Me say, Nemina Quanko Ben a bois. No, you be a member of Montia Mecan. Because I see a monk for 40 dear papa nay. A problem. And no, a bit mutual can be say, me bois constituency say, me bois, officer that poor one bois constituency, but my voice note to be a mouth. Ah, me no be Cassana, me Busan say, then or dream for Napo. Or catch him say, de na poye ma o se na poye niema ma na obianye bi wo party ni muda.
Okay.
And this person is from Bono, enya Ashanti Ampo, Bono.
But I didn't know you much no. And these are my bad. Oh yeah they.
Senior, you pick up information. Say judge on the day a fair sitting Emma Supreme Court Justice started to remove her. So be in a few then started Anna minya information be say judges for 2 biano mote panel no so obo ehia wo restaurant bi enti you know minya footage no kakra but no krani nyame nim na judge ne baako. I made a mistake with another person's name. And for the want of a year, I don't like to mention judges' name. So, no judge in Bako. Now, there is a code of conduct for judges. Say, as a journalist, you have a code of conduct. Maybe as a journalist, you cannot do it.
Yeah.
So, every judge and magistrate have a code of conduct. And she said, Gavin said, you see, one of it, I think, some really few clause. And so I know it was sharp in my head because now issue near fresh. Say, there cannot be any excommunication. You know, you cannot, as a judge in a certain matter, no, you cannot have any communication with Obia or cases. A friend of as party communication. In the church, as a maybe a judge. Now, Kwame, my case. In fact, when I hear judge and I'm okay, so I have a relationship with you.
Of course.
But there cannot be anything called contact. Even contact can be translated to eye contact. Imagine say, me bra, ya de adia to no so say waku wi ade. Na me na me de ade na to no so. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. Na nyumre wako restaurant bia won say me ne judge tanko ya wa too. Then about him. Because leadership and politics is about perception. And in order to not breed any perception of corruption, you see, if there is someone in your court as a judge, you cannot have any form of contact. It's in the problem. Can I say, Adiana Trauma president said he should look into that matter. But I knew, sir, if he had looked into that matter, what would have happened was a mistrial. Would have taken the whole issue out of balance. It's in the course of the politics. And I yes, you may say political people have you forgiven them. Political sins are unforgivable. A dear you bet me and mammy mother-in-law woo ye and mammy lusu akolano. I can never forgive in my life. Maybe I see my dear me kai pass here, Bema and mammy nishu, Sanya mammy anyway. I can never forgive in my life, no matter the years. I'm telling you, I can never forgive. I'm telling you, political sins are unforgivable. Say it took 2 lives in my life. No, I can never forgive. I'm telling you. And in the same measure.
Pay them back.
Oh, see, I'm telling you, in the same measure. Politics in your religion, in the same measure.
Press together, running over.
Yes, yeah. Politics in your religion. It won't be on from me, mommy footoo. No, more be on from me, footoo. We will show some of them. I just say you say you track you be a dying crofosi near more yes, you're the crofosi shame or contractors no money more buyen. Yet the crofosi shame. It's a bill of lading in Yama Kukosunina transfers cash or crofo pictures. And I'm keeping a good docket.
Right.
I'm keeping a good docket. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Siko who say Obi wa $5 million, $3 million house no. I'm keeping a good docket, and I'm bombing tell if you bear ransack if you crowd unyashi. So we are keeping a good docket.
That's how this government is performing.
We will see. They are
performing. Dollar is coming down. I mean,
they are performing.
Economy
in 8 years
booming.
Took cocoa prices from 400 cedi to 3,100. But a bimu free say Ekufo we Jimmy no oba baloma betiso say Adena you see I'm telling you something, it was a good problem. Ekufo was trying to take Ghana to a next level. Ana adie bia o ye na pushing Kofoko next level and the insunso bebreba.
Okay.
And then we've seen it, unprecedented things. Ekufo was and Baumia, they were only trying to take Ghana to the next level, but taking someone to the next level, adding. Yeah, Dr. Napo interview be a metia, me pen as empa. Or say the people now you help during times of war, no, they are not the same people you help during time of peace. And we understand. Say COVID will be a boy kufadune, but we are basu say my idea, but COVID coins out na you really fear how it's na bread and butter. It wasn't just about bread and butter. Nipa be a sanity.
Okay.
Yes, ya boano we no china nede nisunku nisunku. Yes.
Is it true, sir, over for National Youth Organizer?
Sana go from you. Sana go
from
media one say mensuma mesum. Hey, na party na fro say mesum. I love him. I'm a youthful person.
Yeah.
Me pay youth. Me adia ka me da so na mati say MPP is the most attractive youthful party. And to you to fall from you, why not? When the MPP fall from me, say members mesum. I see a man or he say dear, I am kwa crabo. I am kwa driver cross abebo.
The man 1 year.
1 year.
So folks, the party for no front.
I will do it. I'll do it for the party. It's for God and country. For me, it's about the youth. And if it's about the youth, any capacity about mommy a good advantage to serve the youth, I have to do it.
Okay. Well, we'll do this again, Adenta.
Sina medasi.
Mamena was out of pay.
Sina medasi.
Obra when ya dear mammy.
Meso medasi say unya bre e de mami nyamisha new production team na nyamisha Ghana for omutie Lawson TV na no pa. Na Archbishop that's all bompa ya mami. Na obebo chama untu. Oh, come pe chama untu mi pa ebo ni bi.
Chama untu mi so me kwa me na me na you.
That bompa ya no.
Oda me ba bompa na mo.
Bate.
Aye. Okay, well, I mean, many Dr. Esel, see what the man do nekeba Mr. Do nekeba center, yenin komo, dupa do nekeba, do. This is the Graira.
Oh, yes, I'm good to
Upia, Ubia, do. Yeah, on the page.
You, and I see, you bet you out here for near chair Dr. Kwachi, any Nicolic Yao. I'm so moba and I so amount to me and Ruha, Tibetcham. Na Dunek and Como and a yedi. Yes, Ramo, Ubia air share a dupaya a beka wasami. Ukra smartphone, Nidika and Chateau Fonso. Uchateau Fonsoa, Afeno, Oko drugstore, pharmacy shop, and answer herbal shop bia quaco pebiata, onira. Edino so uti radio no, Dunek and ye spelling DONEC. DONEC. Enti wutie radio no na wo ye ne sama e kama na doneka ba mesha no de na etumiye eduro ya gidin ye ma na oba Lawson ha ye twa nwom atoso se edura na pa no oduruyefo ene lawyer etena dwamu a se ne woto nwom no yakono keke emaduro no so yakono se obenum bi eno na da o screen no so no bo modern se obepe bi ato anom ba bia eye wo ya bia no me say duro no ebe ye hu adwuma e de amawo na duro ni din a agye no eye mema duro na ne mema duro a eye no enye se nom twen nansa nom twen na otwe ana nom twen na otwe mienu ansa na ohun sunsunso anso pawo dabi na mema duro no nia eye ne se open instant action a e de bema eno e on formula ye fa no a ubenya no sa sanso na o nom de aye treatment a eno so e wo sa akonya no se e de bema na ye ka kire wo se wo ye bema na wo mema sam no enye asai uni o kosina nimu a sisi anu watoto apapa so e basa eya pedoneka ba mesha na eni wakaginamu media nkamenya anka utobia fabisi umpetifi se basa wo bebo adwuma no na se wo se o starter na shada anya madonek enya wo lawyer enfamon e beboa kama ema bibia siso enti 1 minute for no donek san 1 minute no e de wako 20 minutes and beyond obi ho ni obehia baako a ube bona enyeye mesrew pedoneka ba mesha no bi na to nanom na onum bia ube ko mienu miensa enan na chino sa hoden sa ho a ube san ko bi esan say ube mani be gina so ye abo adwuma e de ama kama e ba na say e kama e masema na obi di atem sabio senyankopon boa ma wutumi inventi car ene niam ahodo nyina na say o mema sema nya adwuma na wa ye ni nyina achi no yire mfa ho obefa wachi ama bibia ai kama intimisro pedonek fa number no sisi a mo hwe TV no egu screen no so won so awutie radio no mesro fa na achina won so wakope biato anase anope ya uwura kromo akope biato 0246 72 76 77 0246 72 76 77 0249 20 82 52 0249 20 82 52 na sisi yade ene ye ka ho asem hu wodura wo hia eye doneka ba mesha esan se obema sam no begina so ye a usisi yade no so aye oya no eno so esese ekoye na aboa ma bibia so aye kama wo a wo tie yen ana wo hwe yen adura isa yare bro aduasa 30 nanso ye ba esan se ye bri 20 eya ye de ahohare ena eboboso eninti number no ye de atodwa no fa na frɛ wo frɛ a yensu ye be kyerɛ niema donek no etumi ye opa ahoden de aye adwuma ho obi wo hɔ a ahoden opa de aye adwuma nti ene odanu bone so tramo ne ne keka ho epa ahoden de aye adwuma enkaye nanso wadwene ho pense wo organ bi e frɛ kidney wo organ bi e frɛ liver ana wo organ bi e frɛ lungs a ebetumi asɛe wabra wani ena ho so ana pedonek ba mesha nom na yigya sa nrubone no enso enom de mesa ka kire obiemu say improve brain function enunti usua de na hunhu a pedonek ni bi tona nom usua de a obehu kama sanso na urete afifi niema donek ne baboa ama bibia nso aye kama sana me ka kire o say unsa onan uba bia ye utitriti no edura wuhia eye donek ba mesha sana udunso bebre untumi nidi untumi na donek ene baboa Johnson say prostate diabetes and infections pedonek ni bi nato na nom na ebeboa sana me ka kira nuanom ma no say o menses no aye bibio ho ubu unsa buo no time so a emma eba so a dakrope ana nanupe mesro problem wo pedonek ni bi nanom esene hodinu a ehyem ntino ebeboa wo ama o menses no aflo kama ama bibia so akoyie sanso na wase no eho aye bibia ho sabi bema ba na odwane bema ba ho ne adechi na ofre na onfa ni nyina ne se obaye no wantumi ahura tokro papam enti se opese utokro no eye tokura bema beba na obeka ho dia donek ena uhia bomode na pebi na to enti se wati gono wati syphilis ana se wo candidiasis ahodo ana se yare bia se UTI na STI no wadro hia donek 0246 727677 0246 727677 0249 208252 0249 208252 enrai upe bia to krom ha bebi etu noton bia ubenya bi apidank dani herba misty herba kolinak rock pillar anyone akanyina PFF pharmacy Oson's chemist any obi bia wotu aduro ton ewo krom ha no ubenya bi so ato ama bibia so aye kama sa na ye ka kiro say wope anti aging medicine eyedura donek ba mesha kope bito ewo babia pressure diabetes stroke any nyarewa akanyina donek ye ka kiro say enne edura dikan edintintima okrom ha agi din a obi apebia to no donek ba mesha na ebe boa wa ma ahoɔden a wobɛnya ɛwɔ mpamu ahoɔden a wobɛnya wɔ nipadua no ɛbɛyɛ soronko ɛde amam ɛbere mu ami flanfa number no to dwabie na frɛ nti wɔ takwa frɛ yɛbɛkyerɛ baabi ɛtɔn bi takradi Cape Coast Elmina Mankasim okro bia wɔ so wɔ Ghana ha bia no wode fa number no na frɛ esan sɛ sɛ yɛkase yɛ bubɔ nkronkro no a ɛyɛ more than 1000 ɛno nti yɛntumi enya brɛ ɛmmɔ ni nyinaa ɛno nti sɛ ne yɛaka no upendudu atu atom bia wo de frɛ wa santi be kwai fodwo heba ubenya donek ni biato de no mani tudwa na ya sorry na me san ka say donek no Diamond Scientific hospital enunti so wo yare nyarwa bia etew so no ono so oba dom na se a eno so ye be hu adwuma e de amam 0246 727677 0246 727677 0249 208252 0249 208252 Keti yadamase
yanso yadawase ene anopei nyamisha do neck and I see for birthday wishes back mienu enwe na fe yansore mfam free dwumadi no so ene anapay into birthday wishes no ana yedi ewie dwumadie no ene anopay na fe yako yanim happy birthday to Island Kisiwa IJ Bafo Afia Gold of the Saint Educational Complex Barkese. This from your uncle Kwame Billy and Kwame Billy CM Fama. Also a happy birthday to Dufie of Kwaso. This is coming from Ajwa Aprebi. Madame Dufie, Nyaminsha o Papa Panonya Kese. Happy birthday to Theresa Busumuru, who schools at Okes. From DJ Marcus Don Peace Radio Jacobu and Owa Odiwe and so Abba and Inti Theresa Nyaminsha. The happiest birthday ever to my favorite friend Efia Diamond. This is from your bestie AJ Diamond. Just wish you the very, very best as you celebrate your day today. Birthday wish to Liz of Takoradi Cancer Orodo from Nicholas of Santase. I say, men wish you the very, very best. Happy birthday to Lisa Ajewa Debra, a law student at Wisconsin International University College here in Kumasi. Lionel. No, hear mommy, why? Enwa Adam. Okay. Then we move on. Happy birthday or glorious birthday to Ama Ando. This is coming from Atakofi Lawrence. And I say, young wish you happy birthday. And then also to a very good friend of mine. A very happy birthday to you, Ajwa Boatima. Ajwa, and then Ewa Oda. Happy birthday. Unyankopon winshaw na onye okese papa as you celebrate your day today. Ade bia da wakoma so no onyame man mremu emfa emma. Happy birthday to you, Ajwa Boatima. Happy birthday to my brother from another mother, Yao Ishmael Apia. This is coming from Ubidishe Aisi Boama. Isi Boama say we wish you the best. Na me say Unyankopon nshira ma safi. Onyumfra dumu kwa dumu pa. Afisem is up next. Yakramo.